Good morning, everybody. Double Talk 73 here, your fishing friend. Thought I'd get back streaming a bit, do a little farming, and find my mouse. My son's feeling better. Thank all y'all for your prayers and your kind thoughts. He's not out of the woods yet, but his voice sounded stronger today than it has in a pretty good while, so thank the Lord for that. So what I'm doing here is I'm farming here at Moran River in Bolivia, and just try and get some money
Stream
in XP.
Elements said Bloodhawk 73 is now live.
I hollered him on
Streaming
here then.
Fishing Planet -N. Time to get back to fishing and chatting with friends and giving away DLCS.
So we'll see what we can do. But I called him this morning, and his voice sounds a lot stronger, and I thank you, Lord. So the vitamin cocktail that they've been using in Singapore came in. I took it up there and put it on his porch railing so he could get it. It's got a combination of zinc, vitamin D3. What's going on here? Not going to let me do anything. Okay, well, we'll just do this first. There we go. Vitamin D3, B12, echinacea, and something else. Vitamin C and something else. And it says it's for people that are fighting COVID. And seems to be working pretty good. So, thought I'd get him some and we'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. Well, there we go. Wish there's some way I could make that bigger without squeezing everything up. I guess that's the best I can do. Okay. But what I'm using the La Cazadora 9 foot, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, 9'2". Match cast 7,000, so we're at 61.5, 63.9. 0.012 braid. 8-ounce sinker, fluorocarbon leader 0.029, which is 61.5, which is works out really, really good. 10-aught barber's hook and huge cut bait. Now I've got huge cut bait on 3 of them, and mole cricket larva on number 2. They'll all catch fish. Just takes longer to catch the bigger fish with the huge cut bait.
N11K0N said, "Hey DB."
Hello Nikon. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
N11K0N said, "Is your son okay?"
He's getting better. His voice this morning was stronger than it was yesterday, so he said he feels a little bit better, but let's see. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's been, well, let me do that again. 13 days. So he should not be contagious, and we've more or less quarantined because he was over at our house a few days before he started getting sick. 2 days, as a matter of fact, before he started getting sick, so we should be okay too. Good Lord, willing, creek don't rise, because neither my wife nor my son nor myself have started presenting any symptoms, so we should be okay. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Thanks for the prayers, everybody. with the large cut and a 10-aught hook, it just takes a while for anything to get hooked up. But usually when they get hooked up, they're decent fish. We're going to have one on one or two, maybe. Let's do it this way. That way I can... Why is that number one hook way over there? I guess something been nibbling on it. We'll get it back over here where we want it to be. Doo-doo-doo. But all I'm doing is trying to just level up. I want to get to 70 so I can go to Amazon without having to buy the DLC. But it ain't cheap. But today what I have for the giveaway, I thought I had the Mighty Carp Tournament Pack for Windows 10, but I don't. The Windows 10 and Xbox have 25 characters in the code, and only had 15 characters. I thought, what in the world's going on? So I cheated, I guess. I took one for myself and put it in and loaded up, and it was for PC. So I've got a bunch for PC, but I don't have any for Windows 10 or Xbox. I'm sorry. But for PC, I've also got the anniversary pack.
BAC_Cox.
Hey, BC.
Said. Morning.
Good morning, BC. But for the PC, I've got the anniversary pack and the Mighty Carp Tournament pack. And then for Windows 10 Xbox, I've got the anniversary pack. And for PS4, I've still got several of the Amazon Carnival pack. So if you want in the drawing, the word today is fish. F-I-S-H. Kind of appropriate, I guess. Oh, gotta turn my fan on. Kind of gotta...
EAC_Cox. Said. Change the word, it is already used as a command.
Okay. Sorry. I'll change the word. Thank you, buddy. How about wonderful? W-O-N-D-E-R. Whoops, I got caps on. That won't work, but I don't like caps. W-O-N-D-E-R.
EAC_Cox. Said. How's your son doing?
He's stronger today. His voice sounded a lot stronger. Thank you for asking. Okay, the word now is wonderful. W-O-N-D-E-R-F-U-L. Thank you for telling me, BC. I'd have wondered what was going on, wouldn't I, sooner or later. It seems that I catch more uni gilded than I do redtail. And there was a guy fishing here yesterday, or day before, or whenever when I was fishing for a little while. It's just the opposite. He was catching more redtail than gilded. So I told him that what I was using, the mole cricket larvae, and okay, now you're there, BC and Nikon. And he put mole cricket larvae on, and 2 fish later he caught him a uni gilded. He was so happy. Of course, he had to leave to buy the bait, but he was still happy. But I just fish in mornings. I fish from 5 to about 8 o'clock. If I catch what I catch, then just roll on to the next morning. They're nibbling right now, so I'll give it maybe a few extra minutes. Really been worried about my boy, though, because he's not vaccinated. We tried to talk him into it, and the last thing he said about it was, drop it. And he meant that emphatically, so we didn't say anything more about it. 2 weeks later, Don't know where he got it, but he got it. He has a friend, his best buddy, that has some kids that can still go to school. And he goes over there pretty often. I kind of think maybe he got it. They brought it home from school. Time will tell. Come on, fish. Uh-oh, somebody walking around. Nope. Okay, well, we'll just... Last one of these times, or 2 times yesterday. Yesterday evening, yesterday afternoon. When I was reeling in to reset, there was a fish on one. Maybe because I moved the bait, it decided to go ahead and hit it. I thought that was funny. Well, we got 5 in here. Teal Dust was in here yesterday.
EAC_Cox said, it affects everyone different, hard to tell.
It really is. His O2 sat has yet to go below 96, which is great. But his temperature's been up and down, up and down, up and down. Sunday, his temperature was just a little over 100. And he's still taking extra strength Tylenol to help control the temp. This morning, O2 sat 96, and his temp's 98.8. So thank you, Lord, thank you, Lord. Maybe he'll come through it. I tried to let me take him up. There's a pharmacy here in town that was giving the monoclonal antibody treatment for nothing, but it was by appointment only. I tried to ask him if he'd let me just a day or 2 after he presented symptoms. I said, and you have to do it within the first 10 days of presenting. That's the clue. And I tried to get him to let me do it within a day or 2 after he started presenting symptoms, and he said no. I said, please, it helps reduce the severity of the symptoms. And I'm sure he's thought back now, the way he's felt, he would have liked to have gone and got that. Not only that, it ends everything's days sooner. But there are also people around town here that they call them long haulers, that got the COVID and got over it, except for the lasting side effects, and they're not anything to be pleased with either. There we go. Ah, come on. Come on, fish. But I apologize for not streaming. I haven't felt like my jovial self. Understandably so, I hope. But anyhow, if you're going to enter the carp tournament, this Mighty Carp Pack, if you're on PC, might help you. You never know. Never know, never know. Do any of your wives do knitting? I accidentally ran across a video in Facebook Marketplace of a lady doing knitting with a machine. You put the yarn on and turn a crank. Well, if you buy it with a crank, and it knits tubes, which is pretty cool. And then she showed how you sew them up, put them together. They put a tassel at the top or nothing on the inside. It was pretty cool. And the lady that did the video takes the crank off and hooked a cordless drill up to it. So I mean, that thing goes. It really gets it on. It was interesting. I enjoyed watching it. Ah, here we go. We're going to get one now. Come on, number 4, dip. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is it a sorbent? If it is, it's a nice one. Nope, it's not a sorbent. Well, let me put my device on the space bar and let it reel it in. One thing I have not been able to do is with these Lacasadoras is to swap fish, unless I do it real quick. Like, I normally count to 5. I got to count like 3. If I go any longer than that, I'll lose one of them. And usually when you lose one, it's the biggest one. Or at least you kind of figure it is anyhow. Man, I slept good last night. I went to bed just a little after 11 and woke up at 5:30 this morning. For me, that is most unusual. Usually it's there 2 hours up, 2 hours up, 2 hours up. But that's okay too. By getting up every 2 hours, I don't get stiff when I wake up in the morning. Oops, somebody's walking, chasing down a fish. It's gonna be a 50-pounder probably, because it's not running yet. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. But this is where I plan to be. I'm going to keep farming here until I get to level 70. So, if you don't like farming, this is not a stream to watch, I guess. But this is where I'm going to be. Gilded red-tailed cats. By the way, if you look on the Win 10 Xbox leaders board, I'm up on there's a 50-pounder. See, it's $3 grand 19. I'm up on the leaderboard. One of them, I forget which one, top 10, and the other, I think, number 40 or something like that. Which is not too bad for an old guy. I don't know what he's doing, huh?
EAC_Cogs said, you only need to get to 68 to go there. Then if you want some better XP, you can go fish for shark. Just may not be able to keep the bigger trophies.
There you go. Yeah, because the size of the keep net, yeah. But I figure if I stay here, well, even 68, but if I stay here till 70, I'll have a lot of money. I came down here with just barely 90,000, I believe it was, and I am at 567. But I spent money buying. I only had 2 La Casadora rigs and reels, so I had to buy 2 more rods and reels, which, that's like $200 something thousand. So I had close to 800,000 when I started buying more stuff to fish with down there. And I left as an experiment because it takes so long to reel the fish in with this rig. And I thought, well, maybe the heavy chasers would reel them in faster. So I left and brought heavy chaser down here. And there again, I only had 2 of them, so I had to buy 2 more. And nope, they didn't bring them in any faster. I seem to catch more fish with La Casadora. I don't know why. Same hook, same bait, same leader. Same length leader. Fluorocarbon. But I don't know why I catch more fish with the La Casadora. Because with the heavy chasers, it kind of got a little boring. See how fast that one came in? Interesting. I wish they all come in that fast. That was with an old cricket larva. There's the guy walking around trying to catch the fish. Doo-doo-doo. Well, I know that I can reel anything in down there at the Amazon with a heavy chaser. But it's just whether or not I can keep it. Like this 881, the maximum size is what, 275 pounds? Yeah, 275.6. There's a lot bigger fish down there than that.
Said, I need to go there sometime and see if I can figure out how to catch those catfish at night now with the changes to them.
You talking about here at Moran or in Amazon? Because I tried it here at night. I fished night peaks here.
EAC_Cox
Nothing.
said, yeah, Marone.
Nothing. No night fish at all. Nothing of any kind. Here we go. So I just gave up trying at night. I just go from morning to morning. And if it's one of those where it goes this way and this way, I ain't worried about the evening. Unless I don't catch much of the morning, then I go to the evening peak. But I just go morning to morning. But I tried nights, several different spots that I know of, nothing.
EAC_Cox said, they have the same behavior as the ones in Brazil now, so they are in shallow areas now.
Okay. Well, you know me, I fish deep water. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Just another 50-pounder looks like. Hey, I'll take a net full of 50-pounders. I'm not proud. That's money.
EAC_Cox said, I have caught some at night on the edge of the drop-offs. I just need to see if I can find a uni hotspot.
I understand that. That is true too. That guy's still fighting that fish. There was one guy who was sitting here would whoop it and whoop it and whoop it and whoop it. And when he got done, I said, man, you're going to wear yourself out. He said, well, I whoop it and then catch up slack, and then whoop it and catch up slack. It took him forever to get that fish in. Now, it was a uni, a small uni, but it took him forever to get that fish in. I just put the rod up. Well, I don't put the rod up. I'm sorry, I don't raise the rod. I just I move my mouse up a little bit so the rod's a little higher, and just continuously reel, and it'll come in. It dipped down. See, I'm too high now. See, just a little bit. There we go. I just let the reel bounce up and down, and it'll bring it in slowly but surely. But I learned a long time ago here in Bolivia, pick your battles. If you got a good fish on, whatever's on the other 2, 3 reels, let them go. Let them go. Because if you pick one up, you're going to lose the big one you got on. So I hear them rattling now. So in a little bit it's going to say fish got off or low line tension. That's my guess.
EAC_Cox said, what did you think of TN this past weekend?
Well, I think they played a good game. I really do. The Titans, I'm not so sure about them. But I think they played a good game. Missouri, they played a tough. Oh, Pittsburgh wasn't it? They played a tough team. There we go. A trophy. All right. Thank you very much. And a lot of times when
EAC_Cox said, should have had about 2 more touchdowns if the ball wasn't overthrown.
Yes. That's just learning experience. Learning experience. The defense looked pretty good. All in all. There was a lot of points scored in that game. I mean, a lot of points. And I know Mizzou fan Mike was happy this weekend. I watched a little bit of a Missouri football game, and they were whooping up on somebody. I'm sure he's happy about that. Doo-doo-doo.
EAC_Cox said, I kind of want to see them play Harrison Bailey some to just see if he is better than our other QBs.
Well, we'll see. Did you watch any of Sunday Night Football last night with Peyton Manning and Eli Manning commentating? I got tired of listening to them. They just and then the football game was a little bitty picture over here on the side. It was Peyton going over the plays and calling out signals, and this is what they need to do, and that's what they need to do, and And then Eli said, "Yeah, when we did this, did that." It was a little bit boring. I thought they would be a whole lot better than that. Definitely different. Guess I better get this fish in, huh? But anyhow, I hope the alumni will give the coaches a chance to build a team instead of 1 or 2 years if they don't win the SEC and go to national championship game and stuff like that. They don't try to run them off. They won't give them a chance. I mean, it's not like you can jump in with a team.
EAC_Cox said, I watched the whole second half of them talking. I liked it. But I also like hearing the stuff they were talking about.
Some of it, I agree. But it's like when at Tennessee, when Butch left, there were 72 committed people that they had recruited, went somewhere else. 72. I mean, they didn't recruit them because they could hold the ball and run, or fall down in front of a defense and let them trip over them. They recruited those guys because they felt they were good ball players and could help build a team. So when they got rid of the coach, they lost 72 recruits. That's a lot. I forget which game I was. Oh, I graduated from Central High School here in town, Chattanooga. There's Chattanooga Central Purple Pounders. They beat a team that had the same record
EAC_Cox said, it's going to take a few years to get some good recruits coming again, I think.
I agree. But the team that Central played here in town, they're kind of rivals. They wound up winning. Central won 40-0. They had 3 fumble recoveries for touchdowns, and there is an alumni web page that they post the scores and talk and whatever. And I went in there and made a comment. Put the cheerleaders in. Give the other team a chance. And one of the guys said they could probably score on them too. One of the probably top 5, I would say, high school football coaches when I went there was Red Eder. I'm talking about in the nation. They just won game after game after game. State title after state title after state title. When they lost the game, that was newsworthy, for real. Red Eder. He got a big dollar offer from Baylor Academy here in town, private academy, and he left Central after so many years and went to Baylor. And Baylor started the same thing. Man, they were beating everybody. You wouldn't think that coaching would make that much difference, but obviously it did. because Baylor was an upper mediocre team. When Red Edder went there, they became a fantastic team. And Central went the other way around. They went down, 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 down. A couple years ago, I think they only won 1 or 2 games in the season. And a few years back, they won no games in the whole season. Right now, they're 3-0. Which, with a new coach, and we'll see what happens. Well, this might be a uni, because it run out to 180 something feet, didn't it? If it's not a uni, it's at least a big trophy. That means good money and good XP. Oh, y'all, this is on Windows 10. It's what I'm trying to get back up to. Because on a PC, of course, I'm already level 70 and I forget what rank, 343 or something like that. But I'd like to get this in where I could go to Amazon with some equipment that I could catch the fish there with. Like the Tropicana. Yeah. Do some cranking for the sharks. Come on, big fish. Come on. That '01 Ford truck I bought it from my oldest son, but he don't want it. I'm just gonna give it to him. He could have took it and sold it. I wouldn't have cared. But he don't want a 4-door truck. It's the 4-door '01 4-door Lariat, short bed, white, 4-wheel drive, 5.4 Triton V8. It's got a lot of little things wrong with it that I'm fixing one at a time. The guy that sold it to me didn't tell me nothing. Figured buyer beware, I guess. I'm not like that. If I'm going to sell you something, I'm either going to tell you what's wrong with it. Here we go. That's on the mold cricket. Almost got more XP than money. But I'm going to tell you what's wrong with it. I don't like anybody to feel bad. No, it wasn't on a cricket. It was on a huge cut bait. I'm sorry. Yes, dear.
The key to expedition. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to the post office.
Okay.
The main post office.
We had one, number 2, this one. Doo-doo-doo. Anyhow, I don't want to sell somebody my problems. Even if I take a loss on the truck, I won't sell somebody my problems. The door bezel was busted up, and I just thought it was loose. Well, on the rear of it, there's a tab that goes underneath, and then the front clips down in. That tab was broken off. Well, I didn't think a whole lot about that. Air conditioning didn't work. Blower did, but no heat, no air. All that needed was a flush and a charge, $135. They didn't do that. It's got some scratches around the rear fender that I'll get some Oxford white paint and touch it up so it doesn't look quite as gruddy. What else? The brakes. It had been a handicapped vehicle, and all the handicap controls up around the steering wheel they took off, but all the gears and everything and motors underneath around the pedals and everything they left down there. So this guy thought it was the master cylinder, so he put a new master cylinder on. Still, when you touch the brakes, they catch and then they go all the way down because it was a bypass the master cylinder. So I found the guy that does mechanicing for me found the parts out in California, $165, and it's almost $400 for labor. So I'll have $550, $560 in getting that fixed. So that's close to $700 more than what I paid for the truck. But we'll find out. I'll either break even or lose a little bit. That's better than losing it all, isn't it? Come on, fish, take number 4. Come on, come on. Ah, it's a sorbent. I do believe. Nope. No, it ain't. Faith and Bigora. Come on. Here we go. Run on out there. Run on out there. The farther you run, the more money I'm going to get. Ha ha. Man, it's almost 11 o'clock. We got to get some more people in here, BC. More people for the giveaway. Especially since it starts today at 2 o'clock, doesn't it? I think that's when it starts. I won't be in it. I don't want to commit the time. This time. Especially with that conversation going on Skype. Whatever. Ba-do-do. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum. Come on in here, 50-pounder. Come on, 50-pound gilded. Do-do-do. 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 There are several people that used to be on here in the chat quite often that I haven't seen in a long time. I hope I didn't insult or hurt their feelings in some way. Lumberjack is one. She hadn't been on here in a long time. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. And I know why Jambo ain't on here. They got no power. And it's coming again at them. Man, oh man. I think after, what was that hurricane that hit that was so bad? Oh, it's bigger than 50 pounds. Thank you. The one that destroyed New Orleans, I don't remember the name of it now. But after that one hit, I'd find me some hill country to live in. If I had to live in a tent.
EAC_Cox said, Katrina.
Katrina, right. Yeah, I'd find me some hill country to live in. Of course, that real bad tornado that come through here in 04, 06, something like that. It'd come across Lookout Mountain area, Signal Mountain, really. But when it hit Signal Mountain, it bounced, and it went over the top of our house. We're up on a hill. If it hadn't bounced, if it had come back down on the river and come across, our house would have probably been destroyed. But it bounced up over the river,
EAC
came back down.
Cox said, I live on a hill. If I am flooded here, we are going to need a big boat, LOL.
Ditto. Ditto, ditto, ditto. There is a website, I don't remember what it is, that you can go on. It's the National Flood Assurance Office is in Birmingham, Alabama. That sells flood insurance. It's a government office. You go on their website, and you put in your zip code, or your address and your zip code, and it gives you a percentage of how likely you are to be affected by a flood. I'm a 1%. And because of the hill I live on. And I'm not all the way at the top of the hill. I'm maybe like 3/4 of the way to the top of this hill. And when I was younger and had a good arm, if I could throw a baseball 2 times, maybe 2.5 times, I'd throw it into Chickamauga Lake. That's how close I am to the lake. And the Tennessee River. But I'm high enough up that I don't think I have to worry. If I worry about it, Chattanooga is decimated. It's gone. That means the water in the lake will probably be 30, 40 feet high or more. I've seen the dam, or Chickamauga Lake, so full that it was running over the top of Chickamauga Dam. And they had all the gates open to let it down the river as fast as they could, and it was still going over the top of the dam. That's a lot of water. Wasn't anybody fishing down there then? Well, I'm working on a building, got a sure foundation. I'm holding up the bloodstained banner for my Lord, my God. And when I get through, while I'm working on this building, going up to heaven to get my reward. Used to like to sing
EAC
Redback
Cox
hymnal. I used to like to sing
said,
songs.
If there is that much water coming out, not that hard to find fish, just look for slack water.
It'd clean out the trash gate, that's for sure. Which one of those is stuck way off to the side there? Can't tell. Number 1. Let's get it back out there. I know there's current here, but I cannot believe that an 8-ounce sinker, which is almost the heaviest we got, will not hold this on the bottom of this current. The sinker slowly worked way off to the right. And I found out that if you want to fish out in here in a boat, like this area around here, there's a deep hole there where catfish are. You got to anchor here and fish that way, or not anchor, whichever. But you drift across and you got to run back and drift across. And if you anchor, you'll liable to catch a big old fish that you can't get in. Any of you viewers want to get in this drawing, come on in. The word is wonderful. Just type !wonderful and you'll be in the drawing. And what I have to give away is DLCs for PC, Anniversary Pack or the Mighty Carp Tournament Pack, or if you play on Win 10 or Xbox, I've got the Anniversary Pack. If you play on PS4, I've got the Amazon Carnival Pack. So if you want to be in the drawing, you just type in !Wonderful, WONDERFUL, in all lowercase, and you'll be eligible. Don't cost you nothing, unless you want to wear your fingers out typing. See, it's slow fishing here, but the fish pay good. That 10-aught hook and huge cut bait.
Werewolf 34 me.
Hello there.
Said, what's up, fellas?
Hey, Werewolf. We just trying to farm down here in Maran. Bolivia.
Werewolf 34 me. Said, DB, I fished with you for a few minutes the other day.
Cool. Yeah, you did. You sure did. Hey, Werewolf, if you'd like in the drawing, I'm giving away some DLCs for PC or Windows 10 Xbox or PS4. Give away whichever. Come on, get in here so I can get this on. Come on. Depending on which platform you fish on. And to get in the drawing, all you do is type !Wonderful, all lowercase, and you'll be in it. About 11:30, we'll have a drawing. And you're more than welcome. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it.
Werewolf 34 me. Said, did you say wonderful?
WONDERFUL. That's correct. !Wonderful. I had it, the first word I had was fish. Didn't realize it was one of the a command on here. So BC told me that I had to change the words. I changed it to wonderful. There you go.
Dre
You're
3000.0.
Hey,
said,
Dre.
good morning, DB. How goes the morning? Werewolf 34 me.
We're doing fine.
Said,
How about you,
that's
Dre?
cool.
How about you, Dre?
Werewolf 34 me. Said, morning, Dre.
I'm back to streaming a little bit, Dre. My son's getting a little bit better, so I'm not quite as worried about him. I fished a little bit here and there while this was all going on, but I just
Dre 3000.
my mind wasn't really in it. My heart
said,
wasn't in it, I guess best way to say it.
doing good, still recovering from Ida. Dre
Oh,
3000.0.
And it's happening again.
Hey, at Werewolf 34 me.
It's happening again with whatever this one coming up through there is now.
Dre 3000.0. Said, it's good to see you back.
Thank you very much. Well, like I said, I enjoyed it. It's a whole lot more fun.
Werewolf 34 me. Said, sorry to hear, Dre. Prayers your way, bud.
There you go. I agree. All we got was rain. Not a whole lot of rain, but we got rain. I guess we're just lucky. Now the one that's coming along the coast now, they're talking about 20 inches of rain through Texas, Alabama, Louisiana, Florida. Wow, 20 inches of rain. That's what you call a trash mover for sure. Or a frog, toad strangler. That's what it is, toad strangler.
Dre 3000.0. Said, we are in a flash flood warning until Thursday here now.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep you in our prayers and our thoughts today. That's really about all we can do for you. But that's a lot. That really is a lot. Prayer works wonders. We'll fish here about another 30 minutes or so and move on the next morning.
Dree 3000.0 said, "That's all you need. Thanks, fellas."
You're welcome. You're welcome. When Katrina hit, I was a lot younger. Well, not a whole lot, but a younger. And I told my wife, there's a buddy of mine had a carp boat, for bow fishing for carp.
Reese __ 14 said, "Sup DB.
Hey Reese, good morning. Good morning.
Where will 30 for me?" said, "Anytime, bud."
Yeah. But I wanted, the beam on that boat was over 7 feet. It's almost 8-foot beam on the boat, which is the
Reese
width.
_ 14
It was 18 feet
said,
long.
"I changed my name. I was Illusion before your last stream."
Okay. Well, good. Get in the drawing. It's ! Wonderful is the word.
Naniwa 81 said, "Hey DBL."
Hello, Nanny. How are you this morning?
Reese _ 14 said, "Just letting you know, LOL."
There you go, Dre. You're in there. Well, thank you, Reese. That's a little easier to say than to figuring out illusion. You're in there. Way to go. We'll draw about 11:30, and like I said, for PC, I've got the anniversary pack or the Mighty Carp tournament pack if you're fishing in that. And for When It's 10, I've got anniversary pack.
Reese
guess
_ 14 said, "You ready for the townry?"
No, I'm not going to fish in it. I thought I had some of the Mighty Carp tournament pack for Win 10, but I didn't. I just got more of them for PC Steam. Then I have the Amazon Carnival pack for PS4. Lost my train of thought. That's how important it was, huh? My mama used to tell me, I'd be saying something, she'd interrupt me and start talking, and then what were you saying? So I forgot. She said, when that happens, it must have been a lie. Go get the soap. I had a good Saturday. Really did. I got a lot of stuff done. And I had a golf cart. I bought it for the church to ferry older people or people in crutches or wheelchairs or whatever from one end of our parking lot to the front door of the church, which we got a huge parking lot. Church didn't want it. They wanted a limo golf cart, with 3 rows of seats. I said, okay. So it's been parked I gave $2,500 for it. It's been parked in my basement for just a little over 2 years. So finally I thought, well, I'll just get it out and clean it up. And it's covered with dust. So I get it out and clean it up, and I'll post it on Facebook Marketplace and see if I can get anything. So I put a price, I just threw a number out there, $4,300. So I thought, for sure, somebody going to dicker me down. Well, within 2 hours, a guy contacted me and said he was interested in it. And where could we meet? So I said, well, where are you at? And as a matter of fact, he was camping at Harrison Bay State Park, which is about maybe 6 miles from me. And he is one of the guys up there that cleans up campsites and all their other gators and everything broke down, and they're down to one gator. And he thought, well, he lives in a fifth wheel camper, and he thought, well, I'll buy it and I can haul it around. He got a truck that he pulls a fifth wheel camper with, and then another truck that his wife drives when they move to other places. But he's up here at the Harrison Bay for 9 months out of the year. So anyhow, I told him, well, there's a little convenience store that's closed down. It's a little over a mile from me, 3/4 mile, something like that. And I told him how to get there. I said, I'll meet you there. He said, okay, 3 o'clock. So I take the golf cart and drive it down through my subdivision, down the road, and get there. And he comes up and looks around, looks at it, and says, do you mind if I drive around the parking lot? And I said, no, I don't mind. So he gets in it, buzzes it around the parking lot at the convenience store, and he comes back and says, I'll take it. The first guy to call, the first guy to look at it said, I'll take it. It was a 48-volt RXV EasyGo 2013 model. And I guess the 48 volts are getting kind of hard to find. I found out later. So I said, okay, it's yours. I said, in my ad, I said I would deliver it within 50 miles of Chattanooga at no extra charge. He didn't dicker. He said, I'll take it. 4,300, right? I said, yeah. He said, I'll take it. I said, okay. So then that evening, I come home, drove back home. I no sooner get out of the car, park it back in the garage. Oh, excuse me, I parked it under my carport so it wouldn't get dirty again. And a guy from Cleveland or Georgetown started texting me, told me he'd give me $4,500 for it. And I said, I already told the other guy that I'd sell it to him for the 43. He said, well, I tell you what, I'll give you $4,500 and I'll give you $100 to deliver it to me up here in Georgetown. I said, well, first of all, I said that I would deliver it within 50 miles of Chattanooga for nothing, no additional charge. And Georgetown's only about 10 miles up the road. So I said, I wouldn't want anything delivered to you, but I already told the man that he could have it. I've got text after text after text after text where that guy tried to talk me out of selling it to this guy and sell it to him. I found one up on north of Knoxville for $47.50. I just hate to drive 3 hours to go get it and blah blah. And I said, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what I'll do. He said, well, you know, a lot of people. Did he give you a deposit? I said, no, he didn't give me a deposit. I didn't ask for one. He said, well, that doesn't mean the deal's sealed. I said, as far as I'm concerned, the deal is sealed. I told him it was his. So I said I would deliver it the next morning. So he said, well, you know how that goes. When you go there, all of a sudden, instead of 4,300, all he's got's 4,000. I said, well, in that case, if he does that, I will text you and tell you that if you're still interested in it, I'll sell it to you for 45. Well, he's not going to go through with it, blah, 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 blah. So the next morning, when I delivered the cart to him, he just whooped out $4,300 and paid me. I said, thank you very much. And I answered a few more questions for him. And I drove off. And I texted that guy and said, well, he paid me.
Leox
And he said,
_
well, that don't happen too often.
said, hello man, I just need to listen to your voice to enjoy the pleasure and tranquility of fishing. Really beautiful.
Okay, now. Thanks for the flowers. I don't know about the voice part.
0_Vector said, hi everyone.
Hey, Victor. Y'all need to get in the drawing. The word is wonderful. Exclamation point, wonderful. For the giveaway. And you're more than welcome, of course. My friend, my brain just went dead. Raffles 63. He's in the UK, and we used to fish a lot together. And his wife said that she liked to listen to my voice. It put her to sleep. And then Frank the man, he's in the UK too. He says he lays down in the bed at night and watches my videos that I post. and it puts his, he got a beagle, and he said it puts his dog to sleep. Listen to my voice. So I can put the women and the dogs to sleep by talking. That wouldn't be too good for a dating situation, would it? You're in there, Vector. Way to go. Ah, lordy, lordy, lordy. I'm a legend in my own mind. How about that? Let's see if we can catch a Arapapa. What's going on here? There we go. It should be right out there. A papa, not Arapapa, a papa. A papa? I think that's what it's called. Oop, I cast the wrong place. It's further to the left of where I cast. Oh well, we'll see what happens here. We caught something. Ooh, we caught something nice. That's a nice fish. Yeah. Nice fish. What we got here? Aha! A red belly piranha. That ain't what I wanted, but that's a fish, isn't it? It's out this way for the apapa. If I remember right. Doo-doo-doo. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Make my day. Ba-doo-doo-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, ba-doo-doo. Oh, ba-doo-doo-doo. Come on, fish. Where are you, fish? Ba-da-bum-bum. Where are you, fish? You weren't there. So we'll try somewhere else. Somewhere else. Try about right there. I don't know if I threw it far enough. 190 watt. Oh, 202. There we go. That's an apapa. If I had to hazard, ooh, a nice fish, whatever it is. It's not going to pull out and drag, but it's maxed out on the line, hadn't it? Nope. Aha, a uni. Now, if you're doing the exploration down here, that's interesting. The only other time I caught the uni red belly was on bloodworms and float. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Can you imagine a 4-pound piranha nibbling on your toes? There wouldn't be no nibble to be toe gone. Y'all remember telling you, I don't know if you remember or not, I worked at a fishing camp down in Tampa, Florida on the Hillsborough River. Worked from 5 o'clock in the morning till dark for $20 a week and room and board. I was getting a divorce. I went down there to stay with my aunt for a couple of days and found me a job there at that, I said a bad word, didn't I? I'm sorry. I labored at the fishing camp. I'll get to soap later, y'all. Anyhow, and I cleaned boats. That's what I did, and sold bait, and I did, gasoline and mixing whatever. So anyhow, there's this guy sitting down on the dock fishing, and he starts hollering, "Gator bit my foot off! Gator bit my foot off! Gator bit my foot off!" Everybody and her brother goes running down there, and said, "Which one? Which one? Which one?" And he looked at him and smiled and said, "How do I know? You've seen one gator, you've seen them all." They wanted to throw him in the water. I thought that was hilarious. Of course, they thought he meant, when they asked which one, they was talking about which foot, so we could put a tourniquet on or something. He said, "No, you've seen one gator, you've seen them all." That was terrible. That was a bad joke. I laugh about it now, but it wasn't too funny then. But there was a guy down there, Dewey Oakleaf, is one of the Bass Pro members. He was a guide. And some of the other guys come in from fishing up the river. And they said, "Man, you got to see old Dewey. He's got a freshwater tarpon up there. I didn't know tarpon would come in the river." And that was when see, there we go. Pick up the reel and got a fish on it. Anyhow, when he came in, they said, "Man, that was a nice tarpon you had there." Now, he was out of his boat down in the water fighting a fish.
Said, "I lost an X series lure because the conversion between imperial and metric is wrong."
Oh no! And you can't get it back either. And I don't know which X series it was, but if it was like the X series popper, the only way you can get it back is to finish the top 3 in 1 or 2 of the competitions. That's a shame. That's a shame. By any chance, did you send a report into support saying that the conversion was wrong on that particular thing? If you do, you might get it back. Not saying you will, but you might. It's worth a try. Diana usually answers those emails that go to support, and she's always answered mine before I got on the CBT. Sometimes it helped, sometimes it didn't, but at least by sending an email to her under support, get a little satisfaction anyhow. Dip. Come on, Rod. Dip, 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 dip. There you go. Thank you. Now run. Run out to about 180 feet. 200 feet. Don't run out over 766 feet, okay? Well, let's let I'm using my magnifying glass this morning instead of my phone. Let it catch the fish. Go on. Keep on going. Keep on going. See, fishing here and in the fisherman, I get a lot of new personal bests. The one thing I like about the fisherman is the getting bait coins for unis. But you also miss all that nice money that you get for unis too. So I guess it's a trade-off. Run, Forrest, run! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Keep on running. Run, run, run. Maybe a trophy. Maybe a trophy. At least a trophy, I think. I don't have enough money to buy the 4 next heaviest La Cazadoras. That's, that's probably what I'll probably, when I go to the Amazon, I'll probably take my heavy chasers, and instead of buying heavier rod rigs, maybe I should have enough money to buy a big keep net, so I keep some of the bigger fish. But I think I have to get to level 70 before I can get that biggest, that 1308 net, if I remember right. Excuse me. Hurts your feeling to catch a 400-pound shark and not be able to keep it. Get the XP, but not the money. That'd be $30,000 worth of money. Just watch it fly away. Low line tension. You got another run in you, fish? There you go. Run again. There you go. I believe I got a uni. Uni, 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 do you love me? I got to make an appointment for with my urologist here before too long. Let him go in and take a X-ray and see if I've got any kidney stones left. I don't think I do. Ooh, it's running again. Yeah, come on, baby. I hope it's a uni redtail, they pay more. I hope I get it in. Then I'll know what it is. I don't need any more kidney stones. They hurt, they hurt, they hurt. And I wouldn't wish them on my worst enemy, to tell you the truth. I don't know if I got any enemies, to tell you the truth. I don't reckon. I try to treat people the way I would like people to treat me. And I'm sure somewhere there's sometimes there's people that just the chemistry, no matter what, the chemistry just does not mesh. And they may not like you for no particular reason. Just the chemistry's wrong. Maybe your hair is the wrong color, or you're too tall or too short or whatever. Chemistry's wrong, and they just don't like you. Okay. I'll just move on down the road. What do we got? What do we got? Gilded what? A trophy. Oh, a nice trophy, though. Move on down the road. Move on down. Okay, which one was it? Number 3. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, mercy! Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Those are some nice cats.
Thank you. They're fun too. Thank you, Bronson. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to our family-friendly stream. And you're welcome anytime. Is your first name Charles? Now I'm being a smart aleck. I'm sorry. I like Charles Bronson. He's a good actor. Everybody thinks he's an Indian, but he's not. He's a Mexican.
Said. Morning.
Hey, Nature. Good morning, good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, the way I say it, y'all realize the 26th of this month, I'm going to be 74 years old, if I make it to there. We'll find out, I guess, on the morning of. Nature, and let's see who else. Bronson, if you want in it, you're more than welcome to. The drawing, the giveaway for DLCs,
Nature Blarv
the word
said,
is wonderful.
yes, how is your day?
Marvelous. But if you type exclamation point wonderful, all in lowercase, you'll be in the drawing that we're going to have here in about 6 minutes or so, 6 or 7 minutes. And they're DLCs, your choice, if you play on PC or Windows 10 Xbox or PS4. There you go, Nature, you're in there.
Waka_bear
Hey, Waka!
said, morning DB, been a while since I've caught a stream.
It sure has.
Nature Blarv said, what a wonderful day.
Every day is wonderful. Waka, waka, waka. Get in the drawing, Waka. If you want to. Let's catch this fish. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Now run, fish. Don't come in easy like that. Run. You're in there, Waka. I didn't stream for a long time. The whole time I didn't, when I was fighting the kidney stones, almost a month I didn't stream. I just didn't feel like it. And for the last 10 days or so I haven't streamed because my son's has COVID. One of my next to the youngest son that lives up the street, and I've been worried about him. Today he felt better than he's felt in a long time, and I thought, well, I'll just get on the stream. Not only that, but I've got for PC.
Mizzou
I've got
Penlight Gaming
Hey, Mikey.
said, hey my friend, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, buddy. Boy, Missouri tore somebody up this weekend, didn't they? I mean, literally. I figured you'd pretty happy about that. I'm out of bait. Well, shame on it. Well, we'll just do this. We'll put a mole cricket larva on it. And then we'll buy some bait. How about that? Huge cut.
Waka_bear said, I hope he fares better than I did when I caught it a few months back.
Well, today is his 10th day. He was not vaccinated, and he's having been having a pretty rough time. Although his O2 saturation has never gone below 96.
14 said, I'm jealous of your 1440p monitor. Mizzou Fenmike Gaming said, yes, we did lots to work on though.
There we go. And his temperature never did go just a little over 100. That's the highest his temperature got, like 100.2 or something like that. So he has felt like he's a very inward drawn person, very low keyed. Got a temper though. But he just felt, ugh, you know what I mean, drained. And I took him this morning. I took him up the vitamin cocktail that they're using in Singapore. That I read internet research. It's amazing, isn't it? But anyhow, the vitamin cocktail that they're using in Singapore that has really helped people that have the COVID.
Renovate Pro said, hello everyone.
Hello, Reno. You're just in time for the drawing if you get in. About 3 minutes. Exclamation point wonderful if you want to get in for the
Aaron 864
DLC. Hey, Aaron.
Said, what the keyword?
Wonderful.
30 for me.
It's wonderful.
Said, hey Reno.
WONDERFUL. Wonderful. Because that's what the day is. It's what every day is.
Renovate Pro said, hey Werewolf.
There you go, Aaron. Oh, no, you left a space. Don't space. It's exclamation point wonderful with no space. Make sure you're in there. Try it again.
Waka_bear
There you go, Reno.
said, will we be seeing you in the carp tournament this week?
No, sir. That I won't do. I didn't register. I know I got till a while to register. There you go, Aaron. There you go. Very good. But I won't do it. If by me being on a computer-based testing team, if I were to qualify, I might knock somebody else out,
Jambo Houdat
and that
said,
wouldn't be fair, I don't think.
good morning, DB.
Good morning, Jambo. You looking forward to some more rain? Like you haven't had enough? You can get in the drawing, Jambo.
Jambo Houdat said, yeah, oh joy.
Yes. Exclamation point wonderful, Jambo. Get in the drawing. And you can use it later. Wow, we jumped from 10 to 8 viewers in a hurry, 18 viewers in a hurry. Y'all know Jambo lives in Baton Rouge, right? They got
Jambo
hammered.
Houdat
They got hammered.
said, messed up my plans for prepping deer stands this weekend.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that a bit. Well, let's see. What time is it? There we go. 1 minute. We'll do it. Okay, we do this. And BC.
Zomdra.
Hey, Z.
Good morning, DB.
Good morning, Z. And then I'm going to do a screen capture. Da-da-da. And this. And let's see. Let's make sure people are here or there. Wow, it didn't put anybody in. Why didn't it? Well, we're going to make sure it gets you in. Wow, it didn't put anybody in. I don't understand that. Wonderful.
Jambo Houdat
Oh, look at me.
said, yeah, we got the bow hunting stands ready past weekend and we're going to do the gun stands this weekend.
Y'all look at how
Aaron 864
look at how.
said, remember be careful, no show codes.
Yes, sir. Look at here, I spelled wonderful. I told you I don't type word nothing. Wonderful. But I put everybody in, so there we go. That's what counts, isn't it? See, I typed wonderful. WONDREFUL. I'm sorry, y'all. But you're there. That's what matters. Okay.
__14 said, hilarious.
It is, isn't it? It's my drawing. I can type what I want. Okay, here we go.
N11K0N said, ha 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 ha. Jambo Houdat said, sigh old people. Am I right?
Perhaps. Let's see, Jambo, are you in there? You ain't in there, Jambo. Type the word in right. Exclamation point WONDREFUL.
Acid Bigsum said, hey DB.
Hey, Acid.
Mizzou Fan Mike Gaming said,
There you go, Reese.
it's
Oh,
okay
you're
to
in there.
be
I put you
older.
in. Yes, it is. Hey, Acid, you made it in time for the drawing this morning. And it's wonderful spelled wrong. If you can see on the screen, it's WONDREFUL. So type in exclamation point wonderful. Ah, lordy. Ah. Let's see, Reese. I already put you in, Reese. You're good. Ah, Lord. That's funny. I'm sorry. That's a good laugh. There you go, Jambo. No, you left a space in there, Jambo. Don't space it after the exclamation point. Type it again, Jambo. There you go, Mike. There you go, Jambo.
Aaron 864 said, me in.
No, you're not, Aaron. Why are you not in there? Let me refresh this. Oh, that got rid of everybody.
Jambo Dad
So hold on a minute
said,
here.
Sigh middle-aged people. Am I right?
Yep, we're going to do it again. Wonderful. Wonderful. I got it this time. So everybody type it again.
Iron
I'm
1
sorry.
TSC 1 Swords said,
Hey, Iron.
good morning.
There you go, Dre. Now we got it. Yeah, everybody type it again. And spell it right this time. You're in there, Reese. You're in there, Aaron. You're in there, Acid. Reese, Waka. Dre, BC. Yeah, y'all type it again, please. This time it's spelled correctly. Z, you're in there. Reno, you're in there. Mike, you're in there. There's Lumberjack. I mentioned you this morning. Welcome back. Welcome back. Haven't seen or heard from you in a long time. Vector, you're in there.
Lumberjack 009 said, hello.
Hello. And welcome back. Welcome back. Have any of the hurricanes or what's coming again affected you? I know you down that way. But that's funny. I did earlier in the stream. I said, hadn't heard from you in a long time. So, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, here we go. All ashore that's going ashore. Nature, let me make sure you're in there. Yep, there you go. Okay. All ashore is going ashore. Drum roll. And the winner is, now remember, when we get done here, if you'll tell me what platform you play on, this is what you can choose from. If you play on PC, you can have either the anniversary pack or...
Crazyfish_UK.
Hey,
said,
Crazy Fish.
good morning, sunrise over mountains all.
I like that, sunrise over the mountain. Good morning, Crazy. Crazy, if you want to get in the drawing, I'm fixing to have it. It's exclamation point wonderful. WONDERFUL. No space. But anyhow, if you play on PC, you can have either the anniversary pack or the Mighty Carp Tournament pack. If you play on Windows 10 Xbox...
Crazyfish_UK said, I'm good, thanks.
Okay, good answer.
Crazyfish_UK said, do it.
Okay. Windows 10, it's the anniversary pack. I thought I had the Mighty Carp pack, but I didn't. Sorry. And if it's PS4, it's the Amazon Carnival pack. So if you'll let me know what platform you play on or what you want, I'll whisper it to you after I shut down the screen capture. Here we go. Roll it. And the winner is
Nightbot.
Run.
Iron 1 TSC 1 Swords has won the giveaway.
There you go, Run. Congratulations.
Crazyfish_UK said, 2020 Shred 2020 celebrate.
Okay, let me get back
Acid
to this.
Bixum said, congrats.
And lower it is. Gotta rearrange everything again.
Said, congratulations at Iron 1 TSC 1 Swords. Aaron 864 said, Simarchi Loviani heart.
See, there you go. If you do more than 3 emotes, Nightbot will say, shame on you, shame on you, shame on you.
Iron 1 TSC 1 Swords said, go ahead and reroll DB. I have the Amazon pack for PS4.
Okay, alrighty, we'll do it, y'all. I'm not gonna move it back over again. I'm just gonna roll it if y'all don't mind. Okay, roll it again. Here we go. Roll it.
Nightbot.
Dre. There you go,
Dre
Dre.
3000.0 has won the giveaway.
Way to go, Dre.
Reese __ 14. Said. What a legend.
Yeah, Dre's a legend, that's
Dre
for sure.
3000.0. Said. Yai.
Yay.
Aaron 864. Said. Simarchi hype.
Just let me
Earwolf
know.
30
Let me know
forming.
what you want, Dre.
Said. Congrats, Dre. Mizzou Fan Mike Gaming. Said. Congratulations at Dre 3000.0. Dre 3000.0. Said. Xbox. Crazy Fish _ UK.
Okay. Anniversary pack. Okay.
HS cheers.
I'll whisper it to you, Dre. Let's see. I can do that because I don't have it on screen capture.
Mizzou Fan Mike Gaming. Said. Fort 1. Waka _ bear. Said. That one Dre in Wonderful was an omen LOL. Iron 1 TSC 1 swords. Said. Congratulations.
There we go. Close that down. And open this back up. There we go. And Dre, where are you, Dre? There you go. There you go, Dre. You got it. Way to go.
Aaron 864. Said. Fun times with you, DB.
Well, thank you. Fun times with y'all, too. I've said it once. I probably said it more than once. That y'all is why I do this. Y'all are exactly why I do this.
TRMZ Epic. Dre 3000.0. Said. Thanks DB and everyone.
Well, you're welcome, Dre. And Acid, I'm still here, so you made it before before I said I'm leaving
14.
shortly.
Said. Smiley face.
Oh yeah, I forgot the smiley face. Yeah. Let's see, I better reset one of these. Let's reset two. Because quite often when I go to
Aaron
the
864.
inventory and then come
Said.
back.
Fort 1 Turtle 13 Turtle Love. Acid Bigsum. Said. Yes, we're like passing ships in the night.
There you go. Only you're going to get a little bit longer today, so that's good. Because you say hello, and I say, well, I'm leaving shortly. Y'all, I don't know exactly how it works or when it's going to happen, but since we've got so many chatters and viewers today, we're supposed to be able, for too long, be able to activate drops.
Said. Saboping. Acid Bigsum. Said. I get in from toiling and you go eat lunch.
But anyhow, I don't exactly know how drops work other than when they are activated, you can go
Said. Cat dog.
and get something special in the game. I don't know what it is. And the devs said that short while we would be able to activate drops. So I just know that somewhere when you go over under your picture on Twitch and go under manager or whatever, over on the left hand side it says drops. Well, I've activated it, so I've done what I can do, but I don't know how y'all get them, so I'm sorry. And I know they're not available all the time. It's just certain times, and there's a time frame, because I've looked at other streamers that had drops, and of course it was for games that I didn't play anyhow, but so it didn't really do me any good to claim them. But it's just something to help y'all. And when they finally do get it activated, I guess
Acid Bigsum
we'll find
said,
out.
I think they only work with certain games, doesn't it?
That's correct. The developers have to do something in the programming with Twitch in order to. I mean, it may be something like a boat, or an X series lure, or 7 days of premium, or something like that. You know, because that's the things that would help us in our fishing game. Different kind of emotes, that's not going to help us. Bait coins would help us. Things like that.
Aaron 864
We'll find out when it happens, I
said,
guess.
smiling face with sunglasses, cool button, cool button.
Yeah, somebody's having fun with their boat, aren't they? Yeehaw! I wonder if they know with that boat you can pop wheelies and give people haircuts. What time am it? What time am it?
Acid
We
Bigsum
still got a while.
said, you heard anything about when consoles will get the new lake missions?
No, I'm sorry. Have not. Matter of fact, nothing has even been. Usually, Big LTR8 Big is the one that asks questions about like that, and he hasn't. That hasn't come into conversation in quite a while. If I knew, I would tell you, but I don't. Sorry.
Bear said, would be nice if they did the series gear they moved to amateur comps like the pear-shaped float.
Well, wouldn't it be nice if the amateur comps would actually go on? You look down the list of sports and amateur comps, just one after another is canceled, 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 canceled. And the thing that was brought up by Big and somebody else, was it Crystal? I don't remember, said that it would be nice if anybody, no matter what your level, could enter into the amateur competitions but not win or place. Because I'd fish in their comps with them so that they would go on.
I've been seeing a lot of them fished on Windows.
Cool.
Jambo Hoodad said, have you heard anything from Killer Whale when he is going to start granting me all my wishes?
When pigs fly. On their own. I better qualify that, because if you take a pig and throw them, they're flying, right? Or shoot them out of a catapult, they're flying, but not on their own.
Iron 1 TSC 1 Swords said, at Jambo Hodat you get internet back.
No, he's on his phone. I guarantee he's on his phone. And it's probably running out of battery.
Waka_bear said, does attaching one to a hand glider count? LOL.
No, that's not on its own.
Said, problem about amateur comps is you level up too quickly and no longer qualify for them.
That's right. That's why Big, and I don't remember who the other one was, said that it would be nice if, no matter what your level is, if you could get in, as long as it's designated as amateur comp.
At Iron 1 TSC 1 Swords, yep, I finally got it back.
Well, good. Good, Jambo, good. I figured you, well, you're typing a lot. I figured you were still on your phone. Anyhow, if anybody at any level could, because
Iron 1 TSC 1 Swords said, at Jambo Hodat great.
I think it takes 10 to enter before they'll run the competition. So and a lot of times I've seen them with 8 and it gets canceled.
EAC_Cox said, Maybe better to base the amateur comps off your comp stats instead of game level.
That, yeah, but if anybody at any level could join, like I'd join comps so that to help the amateurs, to help the competition go on, so that the amateurs would have a chance of winning something. But
Jambo
anybody above level
said,
16 could not
Yep,
place.
I am on phone, but that is because I am. Do I dare say it? Yes, I dare. Yes, I am at work.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Go get the soap. Go get the fast orange soap
Acid Bigsum
with a pumice in it.
said,
Yeah.
Maybe could run side by side and have 2 leaderboards, one for amateurs and one for pros.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they just had, I don't know how hard it'd be to program that.
Aaron 864
Anybody over level 16
said,
could not win place or
soap,
show.
soap.
Yeah. Could not play, so that it would be an amateur that would have to get the win whatever was available for the first, second, third place.
And 11K0N said, they need a league system.
Well, then you would have the teams really dominating those. But that's an idea too.
Reese __ 14 said, ranked game modes incoming. Aaron 864 said, police car light, he needs to get soap and clean his mouth. He said the word police car light.
He's like that, you know. That's the way those Cajuns are. Are you going to come in, fish? I had you all the way to 15. You went back out. Shame on you. That was my fault, I guess.
Aaron 864 said, I have to go make money tonight.
Okay. Head for prison, right?
And 11K0N said, the pros would only play in Master League against other pros. Jambo Hudat said, the problem with comps and tournaments is players with all the X Series gear always have the advantage and will always win. And
Well,
11K0N said, and beginners against beginners.
there you go. Yeah. That's like when I coached my son baseball. When they got 8 years old, the team that we had as our all-stars, it wasn't fair no matter who they played.
Jambo Hudat
Either in a
said,
district or
so
state.
low-level players and new players never have a reasonable chance.
You're right. You're right.
Said, I think they focus too much on comps. Too many changes to the game because of them. Too much focusing on byte rates. Aaron 864 said, it would be nice if you could rest your for amateur tournament and say it needs 8 people. Ones that are too high level can rest your and then they get in because just to keep it going.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
Said, it's about having fun.
There you go. But for a lot of people, it's not about having fun. It's like a lot of coaches in youth baseball or basketball or football. Winning is not everything. Winning is the only thing. And that's why there were parents that wanted their children to play on I coach baseball and basketball. Their parents wanted their children to be on my team because that's not the way I am. Winning is not everything. Playing, participating is everything. Winning is just the cherry on top of the whipped cream or whatever. But playing and participating is the pie. The joy thereof. If you do good or do bad. Sometime in a district, kid stealing second base gets thrown out and he comes off the field crying.
Acid Bigsum
And I put my arm on his
Said,
shoulder and say, hey,
I get my fun from the competitions.
here you go.
Acid Bigsum. Said, win or lose.
Yeah. But a kid came in from crying because he got thrown out of second base. I put my arm around his shoulder and said, hey, man,
Acid
ain't
Bigsum.
nothing to cry. You tried.
Said,
That's
I
all you can
always
do.
learn something.
That's all you can do is try. And he looked up at me and dried his tears and started smiling. And that made my day. Because he was devastated that he got thrown out. It's a game. Play it,
Aaron
as a,
864
play it as a game and enjoy it.
said, you win some, you lose some.
Now, when you sign that multi-page contract at the bottom, where winning determines whether you get paid or not, that's a different story. Then it becomes winning. But until then, nah. Enjoy. Do the best you can. I ask my players, play 110%. If your 110% is no better than that guy's 20%, I don't care. Do your best.
Mizzou Fan Mike Gaming said, you can't have fun if the comps are changing the game all the time. I like to fish, that's why I play this game.
I'm going to try to catch one more fish, y'all, and then I'm going to go eat me some lunch. Come on, number 4. Number 4 tries harder. Come on. It's a little fish. It's a little fish. Isn't it? Yep, it's a sorbin. I'm not going to quit on a sorbin. Oh, it's a ripsaw. Okay. I'm not going to quit on a ripsaw. Excuse me.
Mizzou Fan Mike Gaming said, it's fun when you catch fish and it's relaxing.
Yeah. Number 4 already again. All right.
Iron 1 TSC 1 Sorts.
Oh, there we go.
Said, DB, you having videos on Weeping Willow?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. If you go to YouTube and type in let's see. If you'll give me a minute, I'll post a link. How about that? The one that BC showed me. The mixture.
Jambo Houdat
Oops, quit cranking, didn't you?
at Mizzou Fan Mike Gaming explains a lot about why cheer for Mizzou Tigers. Iron 1 TSC 1 Sorts said, thank you.
Let me get this fish in and I'll go look it up, okay? I'll be glad to. This will be my lunchtime go to lunch fish, if I can get it in. And then I'll look up that link for you. I looked it up for somebody the other day.
Stream Elements said, https://www.youtube.com/user/dbltalk7.
Well, that's where I am. But the particular video on Weeping Willow with BC's mixture in there, I think that's probably what he wants.
Mizzou Fan Mike Gaming said, not sure what you mean at Jambo Houdat.
Come on, fish. Come on, 50 pounder. 47 pounder. Yeah, 47 pounder. Come on,
Jambo
47
Houdat
pounder.
said, it's football season
Oh,
at Mizzou
man.
Fan Mike Gaming. Time to give you and DB hard time for the teams you cheer for.
You can't give me any hard time. The Braves are winning. Ha ha! They're probably going to win the Eastern Division again. That's cool. And they get blown out in the divisional playoffs. I'm just kidding. I root for him.
Mizzou Fan Mike Gaming
Win, lose, or draw.
said, LOL, I understand that. Reese __ 14 said, it's a shame there is only a very limited amount of ground bait tutorials on YouTube.
Well, people think they're kind of secret. They want to keep them secret.
Mizzou Fan Mike Gaming said,
That's not what I want.
win or lose, I'm a Mizzou fan.
That's the same way. You know, they
Jambo
have
Who Dat
30 and
said,
40,000 people.
yeah, the volunteers does enough already for you. Reese __ 14 said, it's only a game at the end of the day, Imo.
Let's see. That ain't it. Okay, let's try mixture. Nothing there. Let's try weeping. Ah, here it is. Make sure. Yep, that's it. I got it. Okay. Like I say, give BC a shout out for this, y'all, because this is the mixture that he
Bloodhawk 73
told me about.
said, https://udo.be/oipecv Lakey FM.
There you go. That's got some mixture in it. Where to fish, when to fish, how to fish, and I don't use carp rod.
Iron
I
1
just use.
TSC1 Swords said, thank you, sir.
You are more than welcome. I just use bottom rods. I don't spend $100,000 a rig for carp rigs. That's a lot of money. $400,000 for 4 rigs to go fish for a little bit. Somewhere you're not going to fish very often. So I just use bottom rods. And be sure and take fruit bait from the Amazon if you're high enough level to get them. The mochi, whatever, tree fruit, the seeds, tree seeds, whatever those baits are. Let me see if I can. I don't know if it'll let me. I'm probably not high enough. No, I'm not high enough for me to list them yet. Not on here. Nope, it won't even show them to me. But anyhow, that's what you need. The fruit baits from Amazon. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Hello, my big buddy. Is it time to go outside again? Huh? Yeah, my big boy. My big old buddy. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Stick a fork in me. I'll be done.
Waka _bear said, I'm always fishing carp at Weeping Willows, so invested in 5 carp rods.
There you go. There you go. I think I probably sold all of mine. But anyhow, I just use bottom rods. And 6/0 barbless and 10/0 barbless. Of course, I don't catch them
Mizzou Fan Mike Gaming
190 and 100
said,
pound.
thanks,
carp.
DB. Thanks, Chad.
Yes, thank all y'all. Like I say, you make this fun for me. So thank you very, very much. You old loving dog, you big old horse. So,
Reese __ 14
smiley face.
said, smiley face, N11K0N said,
I'm not done yet.
and don't forget PPPPP. Iron 1 TSC1 Swords said. Thank all, we'll see you next time.
There you go.
Acid Bigsum said. Bye all, take care.
Remember, P. Practice, patience, persistence, preparedness will produce. Okay? And we want to learn a little bit and pass it on. That's the fisherman's way. So thank you all for your time. One of the most valuable things that you own is your time. So thank you for spending it with me and with the rest of us. So God bless you and your families. Take care. Stay well, be safe. And good Lord willing, and if life don't get in the way, I'll be back tomorrow morning. Same bat time, same bat channel. So that about it, I guess. Happy trails to you till we meet again. And thank you for the new follow. I appreciate it. So, okay. Y'all come back now. Oh, catch you later. Y'all come back now. You hear? Almost messed it up, didn't I?